Hi, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So today we're gonna be cooking in the Power Pressure Cooker XL. So it's just a pressure cooker, okay? And we're gonna be making veal stew. All right. It's a nice. It's cold outside. It's a nice day to have a stew. So this is the veal I paid $9 for. So for me, that's a high-end meal, but we're going to be able to feed a lot of people. So I'm going to adjust the camera. I'm going to show you what we're going to add to it so it stretches the meal, and we're going to make that $9 meal work, and we'll divide up how much it costs later. Okay? Alright, so let me adjust the camera and let you see what I'm working with, and we're going to get started, shall we? Thank you. Okay. So, remember I told you to save your broth for when you bake anything in the oven? So this is turkey broth from when I baked the turkey, okay? So it was frozen. I took it out and I put it in the microwave on 2 minutes, and this is the end result. I also put in some garlic in here to melt with it, alright? Okay. That was 2 cloves of garlic. This is our veal, cut up into cubes. I paid $9 for. And we're going to add some carrots and some cut up onions, some tomatoes. All of this stuff was just in my refrigerator, so I'm just cleaning it all out, okay? And let me pour this water off. Okay, and we got some white potatoes cut up into cubes. I also cut up some chives, you know, to give a little herb. If you don't have chives, you can put some other herbs in or no herbs, okay? So this is the seasoning that we're working with. Salt, sea salt, adobo, black pepper, Lawry's seasoning salt. You know I like Lawry's. And some chicken broth. So we're going to bring a lot of flavor here, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to adjust the camera to the pressure cooker. We're going to load all of this in and set it off, okay? Alright, let me adjust the camera. I'm moving it. Okay, so we're on the pressure cooker now. Take the top off. So we're going to add our broth. Okay, this is the turkey broth mixed with 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to show you how I process garlic and onions and peppers soon, okay? Alright, so we're going to add in the carrots, okay? Can you see the top of what I'm adding? Let me see. Okay, that's a little better. Tomatoes. The onions. The chives. The white potatoes cut up into cubes. Those sitting in water so it didn't turn. And the veal. Okay, so now let's add some seasoning. I'm gonna add the adobo. You know, you add as much seasoning as you like. And the meat was seasoned with Lawry's seasoning, salt, pepper, and sea salt. Pepper. Okay. Now we're going to bring some more flavor. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. Okay? See it? 2 of these. Okay, now I need a little more water. You want enough water that is halfway, okay? Okay, that's plenty. So that's about, I would say, 2 cups this size. So this is maybe 6 ounces. So about maybe, I'd say, 10 ounces of water. Okay. Now, I have some gravy left over from the other night. So, you know, just throw everything in. It's okay. So this will help thicken it up. Put that in. Alright. Now we want to mix this up. You know, you want the gravy and everything to be one. Alright, that's looking good. Okay, and the water is just above the top. Let me see if I can show you that. I don't know. Can you see in there? Okay. Alright, so now we're going to put the top on. Alright, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. Alright, so it's a button here on the left. It says soup. We're going to push that. That says 10 minutes. We want a lot more than 10 minutes on this. Let's go with... I want to do 30 minutes. Okay? Alright, so we're going to do 30 minutes. This top on the... there's a knob on the top that you want to make sure you turn around. It has a symbol that looks like a light bulb. You want to turn that till you get to the arrow on the bottom rim, okay? And now this will start heating up. When it gets ready to really cook, you're going to see steam coming out of here, and then this red button back here should pop up, okay? And that when that pops up, that's when it's actually cooking. Alright, so we'll be waiting on the red button and I'll be back. Okay, the steam just locked in and the red button popped up on the top. So now it's actually cooking, okay? So I think I set it for 25 minutes, so we'll let that cook. You can see when it's moving, the red lines are moving like that. That's when it's actually cooking. Okay, and we'll be back. Okay, so our time have lapsed. Remember we was cooking veal stew that had a variety of vegetables and onions in it. And so the time have lapsed. Let's take a look. When the time lapses, this red button that I told you would pop up when it first starts, after the steam builds up, this goes back down. So I just wanted to show you this red button right here, okay? That's what you want to go down when the time have lapsed. That's the safe time to open it. If this is not down, do not open it, okay? Because you could get burned, all right? Okay, so let's take a taste. Take a spoonful, see what we got. It looks good. Let's get some of everything here. Okay, and let me just adjust the camera so you can see me. Okay, so I want to put the camera down for you to see the stew first. See? Looks great, huh? Just imagine you cut everything up and then you put it all in the pressure cooker and just set the time. The time was 25 minutes, and just forget about it. You can go ahead and do what you need to do. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to babysit it or nothing. Come back and your dinner is done, and it'll stay on the warmer for 4 hours after it cut off. Now that's a good deal, right? Okay, so let me take a taste. So let's see. Let me get a piece of carrot, some potato here, some tomatoes. Wow, this looks good. Everything you need. Okay, so I have the carrots, the potatoes, and tomatoes right this second. Very, very good. Nice and flavorful. Okay, here's the veal. Remember we was cooking with veal. Saw, you don't have to worry about it's tough to chew. It is not. Very tender. In the broth, remember we used the turkey base broth that I had left over, and I had put it in the freezer and froze it. And we also used some chicken broth that was powdered in the jar, right? Great. Okay. Very good. We just finished chewing. Okay, so that's another tool that you might want to consider for yourself or maybe for a family member this Christmas is a Power Pressure Cooker XL. Great tool. You know, we're all busy, so you know, if you can just prepare your food and then just put it in a pressure cooker and then go on out the door. Huh, come on, that's a no-brainer. You can come home for your dinner already ready, right? Great, great, great tool to have in the kitchen. I love it. I love that not only stews, but it's a tray that you can drop down on the top of it. Let me see if I can get the tray. It's not a tray, it's a divider. Okay, this is it. You drop this down, it's a slot that will stop it maybe 1/4 the way down. And then you can put other items on the top. Like you can put your vegetables or potatoes, or put your vegetables or potatoes in here, right? Or your pasta, and cook it at the same time that you cook your meat. How about that? You do not have to have it all in one as a stew. You can have it all separate, okay? And that would work, wouldn't it? Okay, so let me give you the word of the day. Let's see if we can get some of these tools in our kitchen to make our life easier. You know, years ago, the way that you cooked was on the stove all the time. We have many, many options now, okay? We have the pressure cooker. You don't have to do the Power Pressure Cooker XL. You can do the one of your choice. I just happen to like the Power Pressure Cooker XL. It's 7 appliances in one. Now, 7. You do not have to have 7 on your counter. This is 7 in one. So you have your choice. It's even a slow cooker. Okay, and then we have the air fryer, and then we have the air fryer oven. We have the Ninja. We have the food processor. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can do this, because this is a one-time investment, and after that, your life just got easier, right? Things that you can put the food in and go ahead about your business. Now that is a no-brainer, okay? So that's my tip for you today, my word of the day today. try to see if it's possible that you should have saved out some money by now from cutting down on food to get some of these tools to make your life easier, because you got to take care of the kids, you got to make sure they have their bath, you got to make sure they do their homework, or maybe you have a sick dog or cat, or maybe you have a relative that you take care of. You need some help. So since nobody is coming over to cook for you, get some of these tools to do that job, okay? All right, that's the word of the day. Let's start checking into some of these appliances to help us, okay? All right, please share this video. It's very important that you share the video, because some of these words of the day that I give is helpful to someone. You know, someone may need to hear this word, or someone may need to know how to cook veal. Veal is something that we don't cook that often. You never hear that much about it, okay? But veal really is a good meat to have. So try it. And a lot of people don't try it because they don't know how to cook it. Well, today you know how to cook veal in one way at least, right? Okay, share the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed before, and remember, Grandma Ray Don't Play is here for you, and thank you so much for being here for me. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.